There's the tongue again.
Hey, what?
There's the tongue again. Put it away.
Okay, Josh's girl came home and now he's got to go and have lunch, so out to lunch. And so this is, couldn't stand it. That's a crap piece of thing. We just did a dodgy weld, and I thought, fuck it, excuse my language, I really didn't like it. So this fits perfectly. And I have discovered, if you're doing sill pieces and these curves, you've got to make it the exact size. Otherwise, when you weld it, it shrinks and it pulls it in, you get this big low spot. And I haven't experienced that to such a high degree before. So this time I'm going to weld it very cool and just like that. So it just works. So that's it. So that'll be welded in, and then we'll do this patch here. And I might, while I'm in here, I can give it a good coating of something, which I'm going to do now. So, and the same with underneath that one. I don't know about you, Josh, but gee, that's getting real close. Yeah. The sun's setting real low.
I have to say, Brett, genius.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get to hear it. I've already said it, but Josh forgot to hit record, so that's it.
It's all right.
We're fresh out of... That looks better now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Done. We readdressed it. I had a dent in here, and someone had drilled holes in it and hit it with a slide hammer, and it's just a mess. And we just filled the holes up with weld, and it wasn't right. It was still ripply indented. So this way it'll be just like pretty good. And the same with this. It had rust here, which we didn't notice when we put this plate in. We put a smaller plate in originally. And it was like, I just whoopsied it. And there was a dent here, which is still slightly there. I couldn't quite get it all out. There was another one here, which I did get out. So there's no dents and no rust in there at all now. And
You did it right.
And also I got to paint all the way up to about here. So I'm pretty pleased with that too. Right, I thought I'd show you this while it's still shiny. You can see there, buckled in a bit. Not much, maybe a mil or two. Looks, when it's shiny, it really shows up. And but you know, on the grand scheme of things, if you look up there, it's a pretty good shape, and I'll deal with that. And and it's nice and solid now too. That's really what I really wanted to, more than it. And, yeah, so another thing, you can never spray edge primer too thick, just so you know. It's great stuff, and the thicker you spray it, the longer it lasts before it, you know, the longer it protects the metal underneath for, if you don't get to paint it as when you'd like. But anyway, that'll be it. I think that'll be it for this section here. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's a good day. Josh should be back today, and at the moment I'm just spraying out the back, which you'll probably see in time lapse. I'm putting seam seal around all the seams, and might as well. And now I'm going to put we're going to go on with putting the spare wheel tub in, and spraying it up. So just about finished under this car. A couple of tiny little bits and pieces we've got to do, but on the grand scheme of things, it'll be pretty good. And it will be good to have Josh back. Slacker, he's been away for nearly 2 weeks. Anyway, and I've been having a motivational crisis. So. Greetings, citizens. Just been working on the spare wheel tub and the actual hatch. To be honest, I can't do this justice. Now, what I have noticed with this is it's got a slight kink in it. Like they hang out the bottom of the car and they get hit. So it's let me just show you. Excuse the wiggling. Oops. See, the latch is there. I'm taking the rubber grommet out. I don't know if you can see that. Let's just adjust the light setting. And it wasn't lining up, so at the end of the day I'm getting it better. It's a push and shove business. Straightening out the hinges, because the hinges were bent too. The hinges are bronze, which is fun. I like bronze hinges. Fancy putting bronze hinges in there. And I don't know how they got them to secure, but they did. They were, maybe half of them are bronze and half of them are not. I've got to hunch that steel, because that's been spot welded. 3 spot welds. That's even a 4th one. Not one there, and one there. That's that anyway. So I screwed this on just to have a look at it, and I'll be honest, I'm not unhappy with it really. Yeah, it's got a dent there. Why would that be there, you'd wonder. Anyway, it's pretty straight on the grand scheme of things, and it's not latched down. Can't get it latched down without a key. Haven't got a key. I'll have to take it to the locksmith, get him to make me some keys up. And yeah, so that's it. So that's we're going to clean that up. Josh is still not around. He's busy, and so I'm sort of on my own. And it's been a long time since we've done a video, so, which I really apologise for. And but I have been doing some work. It's just so dull. I filmed it. I don't know if Josh will put it in a video, but he might, because we haven't done anything. But I've just been grinding and painting up and finishing off stuff in here. Doesn't that look just Mickey Mouse, eh? And I get a little shivery inside whenever I look at it. Okay, that's what it looks like sitting in. We haven't sandblasted it yet, or we haven't sandblasted it yet. And, we will sandblast this tomorrow. So just love sticking things in the right place. It sort of gives you a little bit of enthusiasm to continue on. So never hesitate to fiddle and play. You learn a lot on the way too when you do it that way. You can sort of see things and catch up with little problems that you didn't know existed, and or find out little problems you didn't know existed. Anyway, that's not the reason I turned the camera on. I got Josh now. It's so hard to do this while someone's around. What are you doing? Huh? Go away. It's embarrassing talking to myself. He says to me, get over it. I don't see you coming and doing this talk for me. He's such a little prick, isn't he? He's a bit of a 12-inch pianist. In case, the reason I'm doing this is in case Josh does a video, puts a video together tonight. You won't see this completed, but you'll see it the next video. So